an example of it. Another example. It's no public knowledge. Skyroot, which is the SpaceX equivalent of in India, started by a very young entrepreneur. He met the Honorable Chief Minister in a dinner and said, the land you're offering is a bit expensive. Can you reduce the price? I mean, he had an open conversation with the CM. CM said, done. They arrived at a price. Then this entrepreneur was quite smart. I mean, he is an entrepreneur for a reason. He calls me and says, the CM offered me a price, but can you do better? I said, okay, we are beating around the bush. What is the price at which you want? He said, X. I took it up to the cabinet and I got it cleared. It's 300 acres given to them. They're going to build the entire space ecosystem. It's a 5,000-acre space city we're building with them as an anchor. And all this happened in a period of 1 week, 7 days. And I think we took 7 more days. In my view, it is 7 days too long. We could have done it in 24 hours. And Abhishek has clearly stated there are many examples where 3 days we cleared proposals. So we did all the 3 statutory meetings where we discussed it threadbare on proposals and we cleared it. And we're willing to do that for any of the investors. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a large or mega. Every investment is important for us. And if you want to be a $2.4 trillion economy and we want to grow at 15% CAGR, up from we're about 11% today, we have to fire on all horses, and we're quite clear that we are going to do it.
So it's evident that while you have the strategy, you have the right culture that you're brewing in the government, the performance centricity, the speed, the scale, and as they say, culture eats strategy for breakfast.
Yeah.
And I think that to me is coming out clearly. That is a very clear differentiator that you have compared to for that, and you kind of built a compelling case for the edge that Andhra Pradesh brings. But finally, I would also like to ask you about the diaspora and the soft power of the diaspora. Telugu diaspora here in UK and overall in Europe is a very, very powerful network and a soft power, if you will. How do you see the role, and how do you see them as ambassadors of Andhra Pradesh?
No, Telugu diaspora is massive. No second thoughts about it. They're pretty much now in all the boardrooms out there. And they play a very important role in being the brand ambassadors of the state. So my appeal to them is that, we are ready. We are here. We'll make it a worthwhile journey. That's been my pitch. And we've seen early success stories of those sort of now coming about in Andhra Pradesh. So they'll continue to play a very important role, and we'll actively engage with them. We have APNRT, which is for non-resident Telugus, which pretty much works across the globe. And we look forward to actually landing these initiatives in Andhra Pradesh.
No, thank you. So, Mr. As we wrap up, is there just one idea I would like this room to take home about Andhra Pradesh journey, about the ambition or its edge? If there's one idea you think the audience can take home, what would that be?
Well, we are a startup state. We are hungry. We have the passion. We have the commitment. Look at all the Fortune 500 companies, and they've all started with hunger. That's what we have. You will see the same passion, the same culture, as you rightly said. This is something that percolates across all the ministers, ministries, and offices. We are working with the same commitment to deliver. This, I believe, no other state has. Yep. And the reason is that we're all new. 17 of us, I'm not part of the 17 gang. But just to give you an idea, before a cabinet meeting, it might sound simple, but it's very important. And thank you for touching about culture. Before cabinet meeting, the ministers who are available, we actually meet for breakfast. We discuss about what's happened in the last 15 days. What are our hits? What are our misses? And we are a startup state who's willing to learn. We're willing to listen. We're also human. We make mistakes. 3 out of 10 decisions might go wrong, but we're here. We're willing to learn from our mistakes. We're willing to be open, frank, have a very honest conversation, and ensure that it's a smooth journey. And I believe this is something that's very unique to Andhra Pradesh that no other state in India can offer.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And thank you so much for a wonderful conversation. And thank you for connecting the dots so well. Thank you for taking us on a journey which I think was part strategy, part soul.
Mind and soul.
And a testament to the humble and the visionary leadership that you bring to the table. I know we could have gone on for an hour more, but I'm a little cognizant of the time. I would love to have some questions from the audience as well. But before we do that, I will be remiss if I don't congratulate you on the phenomenal, incredible performance of your son.
Thank you.
Not many of you would know, but I asked your team whether it would be okay to talk about this, and they say it's okay. So your son Devansh, he became he broke the world record this week.
It's been 2 months.
2 months.
But he got the award officially
Just
this week. 3 days back.
3 days back, and
He got me to UK. So I'm Devansh's father.
That's a very proud moment, I'm sure, for you and your family. And genius runs in the family, I guess.
He's smarter than me.
I'll leave it there. At 175.
So he solved 175 checkmate puzzles in 11 minutes and 59 seconds.
My gosh. And this achievement shadows everything else that Lokesh talked about.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah, no second thoughts about it.
So, with that, I would like to carry the dialogue forward with the audience. Shil, how do you want to do this? We have mics in the room, and just state your name, which organization that you represent, and try to make it concise so that we can get a few more questions.
So, Honorable HR Minister Lokesh Garu and Kishore, my name is Dr. Kishore Babu Chansani. I'm a pharmaceutical professional based in Ireland.
Mic is probably not working.
Go ahead, we can all hear you.
Yeah, I'm a pharmaceutical professional based in Ireland. I have a startup company that I started a year and a half ago. We're developing high-value medicines for the EMA market, which is 26 member state in the EU and UK, which we are going to be commercial next year. More than a question, with the knowledge that we develop in the pharmaceutical industry and the passion that I have for Andhra Pradesh, with my colleagues that EMA region, I developed an expert note that I would like to submit to you. It is about developing an effective ecosystem for pharma and health.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which is somewhat missing when I try to see the business partnership of EMA region with India. Is there everywhere, but we developed something that a short report of 2 pages that I would like to submit for you. You can review this and maybe you can develop a task force. That's my practice. Thank you.
On pharma, if you look at it, in Visakhapatnam, we've landed quite a bit of the larger companies. Laurus Laboratories is building one of their largest center ever. And that will create the vibrant ecosystem to start off. But, we would love to hear from you. I believe on the vertical and horizontal. Again, go back to the basics, right? That's very important. And the testing ecosystem, the research ecosystem, and, that's going to be very critical. So I'll take the note from you. You can share it with me. Thank you.
Maybe one question from this side of the room. Yes, please. Tanu.
Okay, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Scott is again Professor Government University before.
Nice.
I did the research on AI and autonomous driving. Firstly, thank you, Honorable Minister, for mentioning Skylo. It's a company from a fellow Canadian from my course. I'm very pleased to see this.
I can hear you. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect. So I think you mentioned quite a bit, 2 times about being the startup stage.
Yep.
And one of the things that is very interesting when it's the graduation from a startup state to a big conglomerate, and it's a natural thing. And I was wondering, with your experience and also the honorable chief minister, what would you need to keep in the state to keep the nimbleness and the responsiveness in the speed? Because as size grows, history suggests that there are challenges, and there are successful startups and there are not successful startups. So what would you think you need to keep in the state to keep that nimbleness and the attractiveness?
It boils down to culture. It's about, every investment is important. Every investor is important. And it's not just about attracting new investments. It's also about going back to companies that have already invested and trying to understand how Andhra Pradesh can be part of their next investment and growth trajectory. So the culture to just listen and be there and stand up for what we believe is right, I think that is very, very important. And that is something that from the Honorable Chief Minister down to the entire administrative service, we're driving with a lot of rigor and energy. So every time I come across an article where I believe we have missed an investment, the team hears it from me. Abhishek is giving me a smile because I message him directly. I message my industries minister because there's a group of ministers that look at investment promotion. We're very frank. We're very open. We're like, this is an opportunity that we have missed. How is it that we missed? Where did we go wrong? How can we learn from it? So whatever has happened, but how can we learn from it? If you have that bent of mind and that culture permeating from the chief minister all the way down to the entire administrative service, I believe that can be potent and an amazing catalyst. And that is something that I believe that we should hold on to. And we should not be complacent.